guys, what's going on? And welcome back to the channel. We do not have a tool video this week, waiting on some different pieces and parts to come in. So we'll be back next week with a tool video. But in the meantime, I wanted to turn my attention to the Jeep Gladiator project. I've been kind of racking my brain to figure out what I want to do for organization and storage. You know, there's only so much room within the cab that you can utilize. Coming from a car where you had the trunk, it's a little bit different. So I found this company on one of my Facebook groups. I'm a member of a couple of different groups on Facebook, and they're just Gladiators only. The company's called Lock. I put a link in the description below. Check them out. They have a multitude of products for a multitude of different trucks and SUVs. They have Ford, they have Dodge, they have Chevy, GMC, Nissan, Toyota, anything that you can think of. When you go to their website and you choose the Grid and Lock and you go to either the truck or the SUV, there's a drop down menu, and then you'll choose whatever platform you want. And these are custom cut and built for your said vehicle, depending upon if you have different options inside your truck or different options inside your bed that you want to keep separated or something like that. They'll custom build these for you in your truck. If you're just getting a factory, they have those dimensions and they'll get it out to you within just a few days. These are made from a high density polyethylene. They're black, they're all held together with some stainless steel screws, and it's a unique product. So we're gonna go ahead and get this unboxed. We're gonna get it put together on the floor here in the garage, and then we'll lift it up and put it to bed. I mean, the whole thing by itself, you can see, is pretty light. So I think as it sits right here, it's right around 25 pounds. So you're gonna have the same thing in your bed. And it's customizable once you put it in the bed. So let's go, like I said, go ahead and get it unboxed, get it put together, and then get it installed in the Gladiator. All right, there isn't any special instructions on outside the box as far as cutting, so let's go ahead and get right to it. All right, we got everything unboxed and laid out here on the floor, as you guys saw in that short little time lapse. Looking at this, you really don't even need to use the instructions. You can read through them and figure it out pretty easily. I've never really saw this before, and it's really quite unique. If you look closely, you can see all the little color-coded dots. Like right there is a pink. You look right over there, there's a pink. So that tells me that those two pieces screw together, and then you got a yellow over there, then you have a yellow over here. So we're gonna go ahead, get this put together, get the Jeep backed in, and set it in there and see how everything works. This is something else I wanted to show you also. They are a coated stainless screw, so even if your coating comes off, you don't have to worry about any rust. All right, right there it is, fully assembled. Now these are all customizable, but I'll go over that just a little bit more once we get it in the Jeep. That took me all of about probably 5 minutes if I look back at the video. It's very simple, it goes together very quick. I did use my little impact. You could put it together with a screwdriver if you wanted to, but if you have a drill, just put a Phillips head and a drill will be just fine. This is what I was talking about right here. All you gotta do is line up all your color codes, and it goes together that quick, that simple. It's really nice on how he has this system ready to go together. So we're gonna grab the Jeep, back it in here just a little bit, and get this set in place and customize it to however we want to use it. All right, there we go. The grid and lock is completely installed. I want to notate one thing. When you're putting it in your truck, no matter what you have, you do want to kind of go down in an angle and then slide it in just a little bit, just because those two back pieces is long as bed width. So you're going to need to get underneath your bed rails, and that's, you know, wider than what the bottom of your bed is. So I mean, don't fret, it is going to fit. You just need to go in just a little bit of an angle, and it will go in. I'm going to go back to it because I just love the concept. Like I just said a minute ago, the dots, simple, easy, just makes it really super simple to put together. And just anybody can put this together. Like I said, I use my impact. If you got a drill, put a Phillips bit in a drill. If you don't have that, you can put it together with a screwdriver, but it would make it easier to have a drill. One of the things I like best about this organizer is it utilizes every square inch of your bed, and you can organize it and customize it however you want. Some of the other companies that I've saw, you have what's in between the wheel wells, you lose this section here and you lose this section here. They do put a deck on top, but I like what I have just a little bit better by being able to utilize the entire bed and then just covering everything over with a tonneau cover. Everything is a 5-inch design. Per their dimensions. I think since it is 100% customizable, you would have to check, like I said, when you go to the website, there's going to be a drop down menu. First of all, when you go to the website, you're going to go up there, you're going to select your little bars, and you're going to select truck or SUV. Once again, these are available for a truck or an SUV, whatever you so choose. When you get there, you're going to select your drop down menu, and you're going to Ford, Dodge, Nissan, Toyota, all of them, anything, Gladiator, and then you're going to decide if by email if you need anything customized as far as a gooseneck, jack stand, whatever you may have in your truck, they will customize it and build it specifically for your truck. Or if you have just a stock truck and you want just a stock design, you'll get just what I have, but for said vehicle, whatever you have. So if you guys get a chance, check them out. Like I said, the link is in the description. When I was on their website, one of the things I found very unique was the guy had one of those aluminum pullouts, and he had one of these fastened to that. That's one other thing too. If you want to, you can take some L brackets and fasten it down to the bed. It's not necessary; it will stay in place. But if you need to or want to, you can fasten it to the bed. So there it is, grid and lock. Check them out. Link is in the description. Anyway guys, that's pretty much all I have for this evening. So if you don't mind, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so, and we'll see you guys in the next one.